Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Did anyone? No, it doesn't matter. Right. That's it, guys. Are we ready for briefing?
Oh, Cap.
Yep.
All
Like
right. Just turn
more.
that on. And hello, valued viewers. We hope you're all doing very well, and welcome back to Papers, Please campaign mission 5, the Guerrillas of Gristin. Charlie, what's going on today?
Yep, it is 10 o'clock in the morning on Thursday, the 3rd of December, 1981. The reconnaissance performed by the helicopters in your last mission has confirmed that the numbers stations, broadcasting from near Gori, are located at training camps belonging to the insurgent group, the Order of the Ezek Star. Commandos from the 20th Special Circumstances Regiment, the infamous guerrillas from Grestin, will conduct a lightning raid against the Ezek camps, disrupting their plans and collecting vital intelligence. The 101st Frontal Aviation Regiment will provide helicopter transport, close air support, and fighter top cover for the operation. Due to an alarming number of mid-air collisions in recent missions, all supersonic fighters have been temporarily grounded, pending inspection of their flight control systems. So your mission today is to embark the commando forces from the small airfield at Kutaisi City, and then proceed to the Ezek bases located around Gori. CAS units should destroy any defences and the 4 barracks buildings at the centre of each compound, but do not destroy the surrounding buildings, which are believed to contain vital evidence about Ezek plans and operations. Once the defences have been pacified, land the commando troops nearby and move them into the bases to complete the capture operation. Shoot down any Ezek helicopters which attempt to escape. So, Air Cav, transport the troops from Kutaisi City to the Ezek bases. Close air support, destroy the defences and the barracks buildings. Escort, provide top cover and intercept any fleeing helicopters. You're split into 2 groups today, one group tasked to attack Site A and one group to attack Site B. Once they're secured, you can either continue to Site C or you could return to base. As always, you have a bonus objective to locate and destroy the notorious Georgi Kostava. And when you do return to base, for Rotary, your closest landing point is the grass strip at Skin Valley South. And for fixed wing, you can return to Kutaisi Air Base. Weather today, wind is light from the west-southwest. Broken clouds at 2,500 metres with no precipitation. Temperature is 5 below freezing. Visibility is good. Pressure is 761 millimetres. You don't have any ground radar support today. You'll be chasing helicopters at low level through valleys, so they're not going to be of much help. Fixed wing, you're based at Senaki Air Base, runway 27. Helicopters, you will start at Kutaisi City, the small airfield closest to Kutaisi. On to the notes. Your F-10 map today is set to allies only. Pilots can control ground units is enabled, which you'll need to move the commandos around. Troop loading and unloading is done through CTLD, so if you're in a transport helicopter, check your F-10 radio options. And also, if you're in a transport helicopter, watch out for your takeoff weight. A fully equipped commando trooper weighs around 110 kilos, 240 pounds. Rules of engagement today: stay within the zone of operations, which is marked with dashed blue lines on the map. All vehicles and structures in the vicinity of the Ezek bases may be considered valid targets. And due to the unfortunate shooting down of a passenger plane over Arstotzka in the last mission, all civilian airlines are currently avoiding Arstotzkan airspace. Onto the recon intel sheet. Each of the 3 Ezek camps has the same basic layout. There is a helicopter landing area at the centre of the camp, surrounded by 4 barracks buildings which you need to destroy. Surrounding that, there are 8 ancillary buildings which you are trying to capture intact, so try not to destroy those. Each camp is defended with 3 or 4 watchtowers, some infantry, and a handful of light vehicles. Site A is located southwest of the village of Kvisheti. It's along a river valley. to the southwest of Gori. Site B is located in a clearing in the forests to the west of Gori, near the village of Tashami. And Site C is to the south of Gori in the foothills of the Lesser Caucasus Mountains. Onto the Georgi Kostava sheet. This timetable for the Transar-Stotskan Railway was discovered during a raid on a safe house belonging to Georgi Kostava's organisation. You are authorised to destroy only the train carrying Georgi Kostava. It's not the 317 to Cleethorpes, it's the 1002 to Zugdidi. Target recognition. Friendly jets and helicopters should all be using red Stotskan liveries. Friendly warbirds should be in Soviet camo liveries. And enemy helicopters will be in unmarked Mi-8s and Hueys. And be aware that ISIC have hired the services of the ruthless mercenary Gazelle pilots Erich Stander and Berg van Rijn. Onto the notes for helicopters. Heinz can carry up to 8 commandos, Hueys can carry 12, and Hips can carry up to 24. You've got a table there showing the weight of all those troopers, so watch out for your takeoff weight. You can embark the commandos before you take off from Kutaisi City through the CTLD menu, and disembark the commandos whilst landed within 1 kilometre of an ISIC base. Once you've unloaded the troops, command them to move into the base to start capturing it through the combined arms functions. And as a bit of a tip, if the infantry seem reluctant to move, try changing their formation. I found that they get a bit more active if you set them to a circle formation rather than a straight line. Q&A sheet. Helicopters, if you want, you can do a rolling takeoff from the runway at Kutaisi City, but remember that you'll be landing on uneven terrain at the ISIC bases. So again, check your takeoff weight. Helicopters and a few of the planes do have waypoints set at Site A, Site B, Site C, and your RTB location. For the Frogfoot and the Albatross, I think you also have a waypoint at Kutaisi City where you can rendezvous with the helicopters. To capture the bases, disembark the infantry within 1 kilometre of the base and then move them towards the centre of the base, which is marked on the F10 map. Within 30 seconds, the troops will enter the buildings and despawn, and you'll see capture progress messages start to appear and the progress will increase. Be aware that any infantry which enters a base will be unavailable for the rest of the mission. So bear that in mind if you want to attack Site C. I'd recommend using at least 16 infantry to capture a base. The more the better, and a single large, well-coordinated attack is better than several small ones. A successful attack should only take a few minutes to capture each base. Because you want to capture the ancillary buildings intact, I'd recommend, if possible, using guided weapons against the barracks buildings to avoid splash damage. Well-aimed rocket shots should be effective against watchtowers, vehicles, etc. Any questions?
A few. How far do the helicopters have to travel?
Approximately 75 kilometres, so 35 miles. 40 miles.
Do we have any knowledge about these mercenary Gazelle pilots, where they might be found?
They will be defending Site A and Site B.
Are they Mistrals?
No, thank heaven.
No, they've got heavy machine guns and rockets, but no
Thank
air-to-air
God.
missiles.
We'd be
This
safe
is-
here in Mistrals.
This is counterinsurgency, not warfighting, so there's no enemy fixed wing.
Oh, nice. Any IR SAMs manpads reported anywhere?
There are no manpads reported anywhere, but there will be small arms and 12mm heavy
Sweet.
machine guns.
No problem.
And to clarify,
The armoured vehicles?
the barracks surrounding the helipad at the target site are clear to be taken out, but not the ones that start out to the sides.
Correct. The 4 barracks buildings in a square around the helicopter landing area, destroy those. Do not destroy
Breathing
the
into the
8
mic.
buildings in the star shape around the sites.
Being hot mic.
Just busy whacking off.
And question
Bean.
about
Bean.
question about
Beyond.
I'll unmute him in a bit. He's finished. Let him be.
question about armored vehicles. There are no main battle tanks. There are some light technical type trucks. I can give you a mild spoiler that there is one recon BMP at each site. No main battle tanks.
SOC groups send.
Today's groups on Red 4, starting with Osprey, flying in the MiG-15 BIS, is Bean and Redo. Next, Flight Fulmar, flying the L-39, is Nobody. Rook, flying the Su-25, is Cover and Cap. Hart, flying the Mi-24Ps, is Sock and Danny. Moose, flying the Hip, is Unexpected. Grebe, flying the F-86, is Tuxor, Gruntmeister, and Jigsaw. Penguin, flying the P-51D, is Hasina, Ello, High, and Chopsticks. Puffin, flying the P-47D, is Bypass. Muntjac, flying the SA-342 Mistral, is Artemia and Tanky. And Poodoo, flying the UH-1s, is Whistler, Blight, Matrix, and Space Chef.
All right. That's wonderful news, guys. I'm just done. All right, let's go play some video games or something.
Huey pilots. Who else is following us to Section B? Do we have any the MI8 or the Heinz coming with us, or?
The Gazelles are coming with you.
All right,
So-
me and Space
Same
Chef
with
have
the-
a path mapped out. I'll send you guys a picture of the route we're going to take.
So as far as the Heinz are concerned, I can carry up to 8 people. I'm going to be carrying 8. Which sites do you need that to go to?
Your mission site A. Damn.
You're assigned.
Copy.
I'll be on
you
your
ready
same
for a
freq-
password?
Sure. Do we want anybody to be assigned to attacking the trains?
Well, we know what happens every time I go hunt for Jorge Quesada, so...
I'd love to have a go at Costava if that's okay with you guys.
Mm-hmm.
I'll
Find the train tracks.
47.
Just make it happen.
I'll mark the times where in the places he's supposed to be at. There's
Yeah, as long as
probably
you, put yourself
realistically
ahead.
probably about 4 places we can try and hit within the mission time.
Yeah, Kashuri, Agara, probably.
Just fly like ahead rather than like follow the rail line. Just fly ahead toward the train stations and wait there. And if a train appears at the designated time, then that's the one.
Passwords up.
Roger.
The train should run pretty well on time, but they don't stop at the stations. You have to jump on or jump off.
Nice.
Question for the MiG-15s. Do you guys want us to go to Site A and Site B and just plug away at helicopters
Well,
there?
you're assigned to. It says you're assigned to A, and you're protecting us. That's your job.
Okay, sure.
There should be sabres protecting Group B.
Don't let us get shot down.
Any info on what the enemy aircraft will be, other than choppers, obviously?
With flankers with Fox 3s.
It's it's counterinsurgency, not warfighting, so there's no enemy fixed wing, just helicopters.
Okay, copy that.
You might find some interesting looking ground targets to shoot with your big old cannons.
It's like if we were to reinvade Afghanistan right now. We'd be shooting down our own Blackhawks.
Awkward. Right. Goodbye.
Comms check.
Oh, I've got mods.
Thank you, take that.
Catch you, Lima Charlie.
So what kind of loadout are you going for, guys? It's rockets and guns. Go with that. I say there's no fixed wing, and obviously the AIM-9s are all for in this, so pointless.
Right, I'm here. Sock, healer.
I'll meet you at 2-7.
There we go. Now let's try this again.
Go.
Oh shit, we have.
I'll mark these right quick.
Check over.
Sherry.
Is there anything from briefing that I missed?
Who's talking?
Danny.
Let's see, what are you doing? You're an MI-24, you're going to Site A with Damp.
Okay, Doc. Just finished work, so.
Yep.
20 minutes ago.
Jump on 230.
That's if SRS wants to work for me.
Whistler, you're going on 250?
I'm not in the game yet.
Okay.
Just confirm we're escorting the 51s who are doing the bombing, I assume. So you were saying we were just escorting? That's right. Primarily escorting, and then I guess we can attack as well. Copy.
Well, here we go. First time through.
So you think it might be better just to take bags instead of rockets?
Did you get it all working?
I don't know, I reckon we probably need to get involved involved in the.
What loadout should we take? Should we take Dawn Gunners?
Did you take it to the end of 27? I'm waiting halfway down the end and letting the mix go in front. Copy. Just good start to respawn, then on my way now. Behind DSU 24. Copy.
But whatever.
That was quite low, wasn't it? Someone was talking over frequency, but very, very quiet. I didn't hear anything. It's only me and Grump, and I heard him earlier loud. Copy. Grump, can you copy?
Grump copies.
Nice, so everything fine.
Warning, myself and my frog friend took the wrong turning, so we're backtracking. Dom's the runway.
Yes, sir, I'm just next to you. You can head on.
Cap, you took it, I just followed you.
He's a professional pilot as well, Cap. Should definitely blame cover.
I am a professional pilot.
No. You better remember to use the term loosely here, professional.
The important thing here is to not point the finger.
What's she done?
Cap's famous last words. And then have the flaps down. Okay.
I'm letting the cap flights go up first.
Yeah, the MiG-15s can't take off because the Frogfoot's barged in front with, like, look at all my big rockets.
Did you see how many rockets I got there?
Look at the size of this rocket.
Frog feet taking off, if frog feet is the right vernacular.
I'll work with me here.
I guess we'll get up and circle and wait for the Mustangs. Okay, MiG-15 spooling up. So we are just spawning or taking off separately in Tommy. SFG. MiG-15's rolling. So let them go. Yeah, let them go first, and then we'll get up and circle and wait for the 51s. Sounds good. One ready. The race's ready.
So you ready?
Cool. Okay, spooling up, lights on. Brakes off, and 3, 2, 1, 3.
Do it, don't you do it. Do it. There we go. There's such a tiny window to look through. Holy crap. Oh god, this thing wants to fly.
Bypass taking off runway 27.
Okay, gear's coming up. Flaps coming up. Boom.
We're just going left hand orbit.
Coming out.
Right.
Okay, good check. Alrighty. Born set to go. Her flaps are up. Can't see. Look, we need a high chair. Alright. Good, we're good. Okay. Review just a bit. Out a little bit more.
Mustangs are on 126 if you need to speak to them.
Should also have group B comms on 140.
Yep, 140.
Tighten up the information just a bit here. A little bouncy, a little weird. I'm sure somebody's gonna be asking why I don't have the our Stutzkin accent today, because I've been grounded, or at least he's been grounded. I don't think has been grounded for the time being. I want to prove something specifically. Some like to believe that the video caps got demonetized because of my accent, which would be completely unfounded. I think it has more to do with MiG-15's NATO reporting name is a rather derogatory term, so read that and said, "Oh no, demonetized." And a bit. There we go. Gas.
Anyone telling on who he wants? So I'm still at the end of the threshold, I think they're waiting for Cena.
Would it be worth heading over to the site now and pre-soaking the targets?
I'm happy if you are, yeah? Zero for 125 miles.
I figure if we're the cover and that the only threats we really have are over these sites, this would probably work out the best.
Copy. MiG-15 group Bogwoods. We'll level out at 0. 15, go ahead. Just wondering where your skinny old asses are. Well, we're just behind you. Again.
And all flights be advised, Rook flight passing Katasi City en route Site A.
Did I just see something fly past us?
I saw that too.
That wasn't a missile, was it?
It looked like it, but I don't see why it would be.
Yeah, that was weird. Oh, we are being shot at. We're being shot at. 3 o'clock, Iglas. I don't know, but we're being shot by ours. Oh, God. I think we're way too far south, that's why. Yeah, I think we trespassed into another nation here. Integria might not be happy.
We'll get back on the sort of runway heading, runway sort of, and then turn right.
Yeah, no worries. Got visual back on you guys again. I think they were shooting at me. Well, they're shooting at one of us, but I had to go defensive.
1 mile on the turn right. 0-0. Alright.
Say again?
Hello, saying you're back.
Yeah, firm. Saddle on the left side.
Alright. Come to your race. This is Gory, isn't it?
I don't believe we're at Gory yet. Might be. You can check.
We should be a good 40 miles from target yet. Okay.
Looks like for us, EZIC reinforcements advancing towards Site B from the south.
our headset completely just went crap. Target B, fixed wing, how you doing?
I'm assuming that was for you, Texer.
Was that on 140?
Negative, that was on our frequency.
Your escorts are 20 miles out. I'm not sure about the Mustangs. Thank you, that was RT and the Gazelles target B with the Hueys. Yeah, we're 20 miles southwest. Not sure where the Mustangs are. 140, concentrate Mustangs. Say there's shift left to 070. Texas, they are sending on 140. I think it's Space and someone else, so they are sending on 140. Thank you, Lima Trevi.
All units required engaging
Copy on
site
140 as well. I'm not hearing them on 140, by the way. Interesting. Target area is 10 miles ahead, so eyes up. So gents, how can you just activate the rocket? Let me know, it's been a while for me. Rotary switch behind the control stick to the rocket position. And then on the right under the red lift up switch, turn it to single. And the rotary switch to the right, also to sight, camera and radar. Sure. Tally barracks, 11 o'clock. Just in the white snowy area before the trees.
2 tally.
MiG-15 straight those choppers, that's an hors d'oeuvre. Convoy 5 o'clock. That Kappa, I had a decent rest with you. I'm on my way back to you. Guessing that's us, yeah? That must be the reinforcements they called.
Copy that. Got ground targets then?
Yep, copy. clouds. I'm telling you again. We're heading directly towards the round turrets. Correct. Heading 200. 200 from the base. Rolling in.
I lost power on him.
Triple A.
Okay, so he's running in.
Returning.
That one way low. There's the lines. Keep turning back around for re-attack.
3 on your 6. That's all lost you.
Lay out.
I think there's one vehicle in the middle, isn't it? Nice hit.
Yep, that's a kill. Yep, 2 Shack 1, still have at least 1 active down there, yeah?
Cover. I think it's just support vehicles now, so might be better off using guns for that. Check the line.
Still got AAA.
Cover.
Shack. That was a truck-mounted technical.
Check.
Shit, I got hit. Friendly. Okay, it looks like there's one more vehicle down there. It's all between all the fires.
I do have 4 rockets left. Check a truck. That looks like 6 done.
Copy that. Reinforcements should be knocked out, yeah?
Looks like it. Yeah, I'm just flying over and checking, but I think there's one vehicle left, I guess. Just let me check. No, negative, they're all done.
Yeah, copy, that's what, yeah, 2 seeing that too.
So, heading please. We're heading back north south to the base, to the target B.
If you're looking at it. Okay, so I didn't suffer a leak. They get shot once.
We're on the left-hand orbit, over target B at Angel 6.
Target B, where are we? Two has 3 in tow. We're gonna head back over toward you.
Who's on the right hand orbit now? Who's on the left hand? So what, you're going right hand?
Affirm, we're heading back towards Site B.
Copy. I'm on your 6 right now, landing up on 6 wings.
Yep.
From Gazelles. Do you have a situation report on target B? Are there still watchtowers, etc. up? Watchtowers are still up at B, haven't seen any signs of the Mustangs yet. We've just knocked out a 6-vehicle convoy. So the immediate area is clear apart from the watchtowers. Current taxos on our 11 o'clock now. Taxo.
Copy, looking.
RT, confirm us. Do you have ammo to take out the watchtowers? Confirm we do, yes. Probably help us a lot in the hellos if you can do that. You heard him, guys?
Copy that. Got tally on the target. Moving in for watchtower. I'm just gonna focus on the south watchtower.
Capsule's going to the north. Take some rolling in.
This could take a little bit of a walloping. Okay.
Are they gonna burn if they are taken down?
Not sure.
Neither. I don't think these ones do. These are the sort of the wooden ones, and I think they just sit and look at you even when they're destroyed. Copy. If they're not shooting at you, they're probably dead. There's still one shooting. Another one shooting. Northernmost one still up. Rolling in. Chicks on rolling in for guns.
Yeah, I think the other watchtowers are down now.
Go. Go that ship. Yeah, seems like he's not shooting me anymore. Okay, that's done. This is MiG-15. Has anyone got any eyes on any choppers near Site A or Site C? No escapes. Know which direction they went in, Cap? Alright. west and northwest. Eyes on infantry down there. Right, they're west 1 mile, I tell you, they're flying around. Didn't get anything from the towers there, just did a low flight past.
So Jackson, you gonna engage the infantry as well, or should we just let them go for the helicopters?
Helicopters do it, I think.
Yep.
Yeah, there shouldn't be any infantry unless it's ours. Unless they're pouring out from the barracks.
Can't tell.
So that means RTB and Rihanna?
What about enemy helicopter presence?
Good question.
Are we happy the towers are down yet? F-51's inbound. RT, Texel.
How can you fly so small?
Easy.
I don't want to hit him.
Grunt, Telly and Texel, don't you?
I got one of you guys off to my right.
Texel on your right. Your air brakes are still up.
Yeah, I'm still trying to slow down. I don't know why you guys are going so slow.
Yeah, I don't know. Texel, speed up, please.
I'll speed up. Chilling, man, chilling.
My stick shaker's about to go off.
Are we gonna go back to Kutaisi?
I'm perfectly good for everything, but it's up to you, man.
Okay.
If you choose to go back, I can stay, whatever.
Rump still has some munitions as well as, let's see, looking at about 1,300 pounds of fuel.
Yeah, my fuel's down to 12.
15.
Helicopters inbound to Site Alpha. Be advised, there's at least one guard tower still remaining. I'm going to clean it up here in about 2 minutes.
Tally Mustang's rolling in.
Yep, Telly.
Bringing the clouds down.
Not in the clouds, please, Texel.
I'm coming down. This is why I don't lead.
Oh, that was a close one. Oh, good prop.
Oh, did I pass somebody? Oh, yeah, okay, I see you now.
Uh, 360 knots.
Okay. Gotten back into some sort of order here.
scattered on the roads to the break. East, I think. East of the base. Yeah, Zeus's, I see. Yeah, multiple Zeus's there.
Cap, I can't find these choppers. Shall I fly over and be bait for the AAA so you can target them?
Yeah.
Copy that.
Hit nobody, don't hit
Fuel, 1-1. 1-3.
2-1-2.
Looks like helicopters are inbound, so we probably don't want to go anywhere yet. Where do you see the helicopters? From the southwest.
Don't assume we have any intel on where
This
these
is Healy
enemy
Flight.
helicopters
We
supposed
are
to
in
be coming
sight
from.
of Site B. We're moving to attack the site now. Signing off back to 250.
Never mind, that gives us our answer.
Chopper, stay south of Site Alpha. We've got multiple ZSUs on the road from the north. Wingman's down. I'm trying to polish it up.
Chief artillery helicopters.
Side A kind of sounds like they're struggling.
6 helicopters, or 5, no 6, well.
That sounds like us. Out of interest, do we have any intel on anybody going after Georgie?
Somebody said they were, but I didn't hear who it was.
I figure if we would have killed Georgie by now, we would have seen something.
I mean, there are 6 helicopters, so I'm pretty sure they got some cover by Gazelles.
Damn, you are.
I was saying, because I kind of want to be cheeky and go after Georgie.
Do it, man.
A2's going to break off.
Copy.
If I see that somebody's near Georgie's location, then I'll just come back into formation.
Sounds good. Chopper side B, still interested. Let us know if there's some cover needed or assistance needed from the Sabres.
Okay, I'm going to rejoin formation. The person that said that they were going to go after Georgie is in that location, so.
Yep.
Just keep an eye out for any convoys, etc.
I think our biggest thing is going to be enemy helicopters coming in. At least that's what we're briefed on.
the P-51s here, so they are not completely unprotected.
True. He's rejoining left side. Just practicing formation flying at this point. Actually in a tight left-hand orbit. Dare not look away.
Site A, all watchtowers are down.
There we go. I like to hear. Steady it up, Grump. Steady it up. Steady.
Damn, comjet.
Oh no. It's steady. It's steady.
Command, Rook 1, down to a single ship. It's about half ordnance, but I can move to Site Charlie if Site Alpha secure.
Those we're just waiting on word from our helicopters.
Somebody called the proper Charlie.
Yeah, Charlie, it's a Rook 1. Looks like Site Charlie's, or Site Alpha's down. I'm going to push Site Charlie as a single ship, about half ordnance, my wingman's up.
Site Alpha has 2 enemy infantry north of the site.
These are nice enough to let us know where they're coming from.
Bypass here on the Hamza Kostava. There's no train at the reported time at Kashuri.
Site B, Huey flights here. Are we clear to start disembarking troops?
Chiefly here, I will set my finger field 2.7.
Site Alpha, you should be good to start disembarking troops. Anything down there remaining is only
Site Bravo, sorry, Site Bravo. Is that what I said?
How are the barracks looking? Were those destroyed?
I can see three smokes.
Just being at Site A, MiG-15 Axel, I'm going to have to look for this enemy chopper then.
Too close to Site A. Yeah, it's down to the southwest, slightly up against kind of a hill. I'm going to try to roll back in and hit it. He's real low.
You have visual on him?
Got visual. He's off my 7 o'clock now, moving 9 in my turn. Northwest, guys, northwest.
Here we go.
Site A, you might want to tell your infantry to change formation to a circle formation.
Alright, I'm deploying troops.
Helicopter's underneath me now, look for the flare.
Yeah, copy that. I have visual on you.
Tally, a helicopter.
Okay, for some reason the game is calling me Matrix.
Charlie.
Nice to
No, this is your ID
first. Gazelle.
Singleton Gazelle.
Yep, buddy.
1 and 2 are merged.
Hits.
So, we've got an issue. I'm trying to drop troops into combat, but all we're doing is deploying our wingmates.
Copy, we lost lead. Okay, 2's got eyes on the Gazelle, turning back in.
Fox 2 on the Gazelle.
We do have a Warbird in the mix.
Those flares of the Gazelle, by the way, he just evaded my Fox 2.
He's pretty high now and almost steady, so good target.
Yeah, copy that.
Trump's gonna fly north and then come back in from the south. He's heading south.
Takes a time. Go for limbo 1, I'll give you that.
Godspeed and check your fire.
Dead.
So rockets on you.
Bypass, proper Charlie. Be aware, Georgie Costava is to your east. Shortly to the west of the village of Kashuri.
To my east, copy that.
Was that the Gazelle that was flashed?
Soldiers are moving into Site Bravo at this time to capture.
Yeah, I exactly question too.
I'm overhead the chopper if anyone wants to have a pop it in.
We're having a bit of an issue unloading these troops. They seem to be messing with their own wingmates. I know what we've done. We've put all the helicopters in a single flight group. For CTLD, you have to have every helicopter in a different flight group.
Sorry, I didn't know that.
We'll figure it out. We'll wait till these other troops despawn and then we'll try again to unload another package.
Okay, confirm that we still have the enemy helicopter in the air.
No, I shot him.
Okay, copy. We're gonna head back over to Site B then.
Yep.
Okay, Grump's sitting at 600 pounds of fuel now.
Yeah, for now you got one. We need to go home soon.
Copy that, what's your status?
I'm down. I just crashed into the helicopter after shooting him.
Roger, so I'm the only one left.
He spawned because game crash.
Oof. Alright, copy. Guess I'm the only Saber still alive.
That's correct. I'm just assuming Taxa will be back, but me not.
Whee!
Alright, Charlie, cover's gonna go to Site Charlie now.
Apologies about this. Apologies about this. There may be a problem with the script. It looks like Site A should have been captured by now.
All Site B players, heads up.
You can count Site A as a moral victory.
Heads up, the F-86 is down to a single ship, and RTB by Ticey at this time.
Site B. Confirm, Site B, you can consider that captured.
Charlie straight.
Ticey should be somewhere right in front of me. Yeah, I see Ticey from here. Up there it is. We should be lining up for runway 25. If I'm saying that correctly.
Huey's to Overlord, where is this grass airfield that we RTB at?
It is marked on your F10 map. It is at Skin Valley South.
Ah, wasn't looking far enough east. Thank you very much.
5. Fine. Plane did not like that.
So quick mission update. Site A and Site B are both captured. Feel free to proceed to Site C or return to base as you choose.
Beans, bingo fuel, so heading home.
Saber Flight is a Singleton F-86 at this point in RTB for rearm refuel. Okay, yeah, we are going really fast. Trim it out, trim her out. Alright, we should be good, trimmed out. And should have enough airspeed to finish it off. Down 350 now.
Overlord, this is MiG-15 flight. Do we have use of Kutaisi Field, or is it only Tanaki?
You can use Kutaisi Air Base or Senaki Air Base.
Copy that, thanks.
JC, grew up in on long final runway 25. Nice, easy, straight in approach. Love it. Drop the gears. Okay. Add some flaps. Good, yep. Got even more flap. Good. We're going a little faster, but this should suffice. Oh yeah, beautiful. You have to stop in the middle? Do believe so. Look at that.
Overlord with 1-1, you said we had to go back to Kutaisi for landing?
Okay, yep, there's the halfway point. Damn, I stopped real fast.
Kutaisi or Senaki, take your pick.
Take your pick.
Kutaisi it is. Let's see if I can make it on fuel. And Overlord with 1-1, Site Charlie, heavily damaged, 2 helicopters shot down, multiple vehicles destroyed, and at least 2, maybe 3 of the 4 buildings destroyed.
Base traffic rump, clear of active. Over right here, and rearm refueled. Beautiful, okay.
Заправка по плану.
Yeah, they said.
Прием!
See what else is going on at the current moment. Nice. Yeah, it won't show me anything. Of course it won't. Okay. Bypass has passed. Kashuri, let's see what time it is. It is 11:06. So yeah, he would be past Kashuri, looking as if it's Stephanie.
traffic being won by MiG-15 inbound long final runway 25.
Alright, we are set and ready to go. Do this. Let's go. Alright, here you go. Bratio. If Site C is pretty well secured, then I think, being the last person on my flight, I will help go fight, at least go find George Stava.
Traffic being Sarah active.
We still have them in game. Cap has already been shot down, apparently. But he got 11 kills, ground kills. Guys have got 4. Let's see. Jigsaw and Dexter are still in the game. No. Have them do their own individual debrief. That's what I figured. It should be cover. Looks like he might be on approach. that in mind as we head back towards the runway. Soften these turns. That'll do. Very good. Alright. Okay, check our clearance before we take off. Okay, traffic is clear. UTIC traffic, Grump taking active runway 25. Oh, we are moving. Airspeed is live. 100. Rotate. And we've got positive rate. Gears going up. Confirm, yep. It flaps up. And we are ready to proceed with mission. Bypass, Grump on guard. Any luck with catching Kostava?
Negative, Grump. He's on his way to Zistafoni. I'm overflying the railroad, but I have no visual yet.
Copy that. I have a Singleton Sabre flying towards that location now to help out.
Traffic, Rick 1-1, emergency landing, runway 25, dead stick.
Cover, dicey traffic is clear. You are cleared to land. Okay. Stony from me. Or Zestafoni. I definitely don't want to go any farther south. I do believe we absolutely trespassed into what was it? Abersten? Who is it to the south? I never remember. Was Integria. You know, we trespassed into Integria's areas. Aerials. Here. Straight right up your nose. Okay, so the railway is going to be right along, I think. Yep, north side of the river.
behind you, Grump.
Copy that. Grump is over Zessophony now, looking for the north side of the river. That's where the train tracks will be.
Thanks, Grump. He should be in the valley I just flew through.
Copy that. Take a closer look. Local time is 11:17. He should still be about 30 minutes away from the Zessophony.
Yeah, it's a slow train.
Okay, I'll keep the creek on the left side of me. Lord. Very windy railroad here. Make this a little difficult. Train tracks back on my left side. It's relatively easy to watch.
Grump, turns out the Costava train is invisible.
Oh, fantastic! As in, it won't actually show up.
Correct.
Glad we're getting intentionally sabotaged.
Cloaking device.
Yeah.
Are there any targets left, or should I RTB?
It turns out that was a wild goose chase. Train isn't actually moving at all. Matter of fact, it doesn't even exist. Ran into some trees.
And demonetized.
That'll do it.
Demonetized this morning. That's like pictures.
My complaint is that it's compressed. Doesn't sound nice and crisp. Okay, that part's nice and clear. super windy train tracks here. I don't know how a train can run through this.
Radio check 243.
It's your Lima Charlie, it's just really quiet. Okay, that was Kashuri. Okay, Grump's tracking a train that's on fire just to the west of Kashuri.
Yeah, Grant, the 51's got bored and shot the other train.
That'd do it.
Hey, our train wasn't spawning, so that one gets the grunt of it.
Yeah, that's probably another different train.
It's us, it will turn us.
Let's see, what time is it? It is 11:26. Actually, I don't think it would be a different train. That one, another one wouldn't show up until 11:27. Well, it wouldn't show up at Kashuri until 11:47.
Radio check.
Lima Charlie.
Can you man, yeah?
Was that Costava at Basaletti, correct?
Roger. Left hand circuit visual.
meters on the height.
I got eyes on the infantry and the tower rolling in.
What's the alteration glide speed for the hip?
In theory, Georgie Costava's train is at Basaletti.
Basaletti, roger.
That one is that one, Hasina. That's it.
5 minutes away.
Grid Square LM55. I'd be surprised if you can see him on the 3D map, but I can see him on F10.
Can you guys check if the 4 towers are down on Site C, gents?
Site C, all watchtowers are down.
Sweet. Now infantry, all right.
Site C also has an enemy Huey with no tail and no rotor. The pilot's trying to Flintstone car his helicopter along.
Roger, check 243.
Hear you loud and clear.
Here we go. Got a couple of infantry guys there. Woohoo! Yeah. Close support,
Good job,
baby.
High.
One more. What else we have there?
Can you try again for me, please?
Can still hear you.
I count 5 infantry remaining at Site C.
Roger, check 243.
I'm done trying. Keeps calling for radio check.
Ooh, we got sabers here joining the party. Yeehaw.
I'm not going to wait for everyone to land. It's taking too long for me. Charlie, can I get a debrief now? So what happened, Charlie? With the debrief?
From your point of view, it was a fairly successful mission. Site A was captured with all ancillary buildings intact. So you captured 8 items of intel from Site A. Site B, the same. You destroyed all the barracks and all the watchtowers, and captured the site with some technical problems, and again captured 8 items of intel. Site C is still under attack. You've destroyed all the defences around Site C. You don't have any infantry available. But, once they've had their unionised lunch break, you can send some infantry out to Site C to capture that. It should be a walkover.
On the boys.
So that all looked pretty good. There were lots of technical problems at my end, which I can only apologise. But from a campaign point of view, that was a major success.
Well done, boys. We'll take it when we can get it, I guess. I was blowing things up in the ground. Right, I'll go and pass out. I'll see everyone later.
See you, Cap.
Yeah.
Have a good one,
Awesome.
Cap.
Cap.
See you guys. See you, Cap. Good.
Yep, see you.
Yeah, that was an enjoyable mission. I enjoyed flying that one. It was good.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
Awesome. I'm still flying here, following Hasina back all the way with the ponies. It's great.
Yeah, it was alright.
That was fun.
Great job by the
failed to
51s because they did a really good job on Site B. They took out most of the threats
Right,
and
thank
made
you.
it quite good for the helicopters.
Awesome. Love flying the ponies here. Good job, guys.
Just trying to get Danny. That's what I was working. Right on.
Is there a debrief been already?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't so much of a deep. It's just a cap saying what we accomplished.
Definitely brief rather than debrief.
Yeah, it was fun. It's good to have an excuse to fly the 15.
Okay, see you guys. Enjoyed that. Bye.
Thanks,
See
Archie.
ya.
Ta.
See you, RT.
Bean,
Thank
did
you,
you
Charlie.
find anybody to shoot at?
Just some ground targets. I tried that Gazelle did turn up, but he was dodging my cannon fire like quite easily. So I don't know if it was human controlled or AI controlled.
It was AI.
Yeah, he was quite a hard target to hit actually.
He was an ace AI. In single player testing, he was absolutely terrible. Couldn't hit a thing. Plane flying straight and level, couldn't hit the topper.
Oh, I don't know if he hit anything, but I was struggling to hit him because he kept moving all over the place.
Well, he was an ace pilot. Did anybody recognise the names?
I did from, isn't he the bad guy from Is he Eric?
Oh, you're cutting out.
You keep cutting off me.
Is it Eric, the bad guy from...
Still cutting out.
Eric, the bad guy from...
Can you guys hear me now?
I think he's been killed.
Yeah. Go ahead, Bing.
Can you hear me? Is he the bad guy from Wings of the Apache? Or...
Firebirds.
Well, almost, yes. Total knockoff. So the bad guy from Wings of the Apache, aka Firebirds, was Eric Stroller, and you were fighting Eric Spander. The real-life pilot who flew that plane in the film was Burt Rhine, and you got to fight against his fictional counterpart, Berg van Rijn, who is a South African mercenary pilot.
Gesundheit.
Well, the funny thing is for me, when I flew the first campaign I flew for GR was Columbia, and I was flying a Gazelle, and I used to get killed by MiG-15s all the time. But now that I'm flying a MiG-15, I couldn't hit him for toffee. It's not fair.
Yeah, I'm assuming that at some point when the Apache comes out, you're going to have a proper Wings of the Apache Firebirds mission. So I didn't want to steal it too much, but there's fairly clear reference there to it.
Well, we didn't kill him, so he's still up there.
I didn't look to see what happened to them, to be honest.
Hey guys, I just want to grab a quick bite. Did we already do the debrief, or did Cap just disconnect?
It was a very, very short debrief.
Fair enough.
Yeah, all we did was tell our objectives, accomplished things.
Nice.
And we didn't even say anything, it was all Charlie telling him.
Perfect. Well, good mission, Charlie. It was fun.
Thanks. Lots went wrong, but nice to hear it anyway.
It was a lot of fun, eh?
The great thing, Charlie, is to the public, they won't know a damn thing.
Yeah, I need to do a personal debrief with Bendy or somebody that's more familiar with mission making to find out all the things I did wrong.
That's fine though, as long as we come out of it after a couple of hours or a little less and everybody's had a good time, then it was a good on.
Yeah. In that case, it was great, man. We had a great time. It was good. Thank you.
Good. Thanks very much.
Some bugs to fix, but other than that, great on, man. Great on.
Yep.
Yeah.
Looking
Next
forward
mission.
All the
next
resources
mission you
we
get your
put
fast jets
towards.
back.
Nice. All the resources we put towards finding Georgie just for him to not show up. He must have called in sick or something.
This way, every time you kill Georgie, he comes back from the dead somehow, so I don't think it would have mattered much.
Yeah, he would have been in the next mission anyway. Yeah, I could see this train on the F10 map. If you go to the 3D view, it was invisible.
I wonder what causes that.
I know there were problems with trains in multiplayer, but Cap's videos assured me that it was fixed, so I threw it in.
Yeah, it's not the first time we've had problems. You're quite right.
I would say that there was a train heading westbound that's been shot up now. I'm betting that was the train, but it wasn't showing correctly. Like it didn't sync up.
The trains... Sorry guys.
My guess is that if the train was active at the point the mission started, it was okay. George's train didn't activate until a few minutes into the mission. And my guess is that in multiplayer, it didn't activate.
Yeah, it probably didn't sync up because I think unless it's like a specific train asset you throw in there, if you're just using the trains that stick around with it anyway, then yeah, it probably sticks on its own route. Like I said, there was one train we found that was going westbound that, at least when I got to it, was all burned up and shot up, and that would have been the only train available during that time frame.
The only train we found.
Yep.
Yeah. If somebody could share a track and a
I'm looking at the
file.
tech. Oh yeah, I'll give you a tech.
Let's fly by.
Yeah, I can't see the tank view chat.
Don't crash it now.
No worries, I got you.
Grant, are you going in for landing, Kutazi?
Yeah, I had to look over to my left to do the flares.
Traffic.
Did you see coloured flares?
Copy that. I will in.
I saw flares. I didn't see the color, but I saw flares.
It's over 8 megabytes in DM, so I have to. What's the word? I have to Dropbox it.
You should be able to land just fine.
Sure, if you could send it, how would you?
It is a long flight on the hip.
Well, you know what they say: a moment on the lips, lifetime on the hips.
Yeah, I would say I was surprised that the helicopters took so long to take off. Helicopters didn't take off until the fixed wing had already caught up with you.
Yeah, I could. Well, for my own part, it was down to me trying to sort out SRS problems. In the end, I went without.
Well, I thought we had to wait until the fixed wing was over to take off.
No, I sort of assumed that you would all take off at the same time and fixed wing would catch up with you.
Well, our bad then.
Worked out well in the end, I guess.
A little long, but...
Thanks.
Yeah, it was good fun. What triggered the Colonel Kilgore Ride of the Valkyries then?
That was an Easter egg in your radio other options. It activated once you got, I don't know, 10 miles, took off and flown 10 miles, then that activated in your radio options.
And then somebody just chose that?
Yes.
What was it called in the option? I didn't see that.
PsyOps.
Excellent.
That's nice.
I couldn't decide if this was an Apocalypse Now mission or a Wings of the Apache mission, so it was a bit of both.
I watched a documentary about that, and apparently there were like 3 different symphonic recordings, and they only wanted one, and they struggled so much to get the rights, because it was to do with how when they look out the side of the helicopter at all the water, there's just the right timing for all the brass and everything to come in.
Yes.
And they struggled significantly and they finally got hold of the conductor, and he's like, of course you can use it, no problem.
Yeah, so the version that I used was United States Marine Corps, therefore the
I see traffic ground
copyright
clear
is owned
back.
by the US government, who don't enforce copyright at all.
Okay, the traffic bypass coming for landing.
Practically speaking, it is public domain, which is why I chose it, so it can be used on Twitch and on YouTube.
I'll have to set her down.
It's not the same recording as was used on the film.
I'm out of fuel.
Right, I'm going to head off.
Thanks, Tanky.
See
you,
you,
Tanky.
See you on Thursday.
See you.
Has seen you maybe I'll take a point by the Ultimate History IO2 campaign. How long is that planned to run for?
I'm not sure, to be honest. We got ideas for it, but when we get close to finishing, we're just kind of expanding it a little bit. So I can't really give you a set answer for that yet at the moment.
Okay, I've been playing around with the mission I've been making for several months. If I get round to finishing it, then I'll send it to you, and you can take a look at it and use it on a random Thursday, or ignore it and do what you want.
Sounds good.
It's not quite alternate history unless Blue 4 win. So it doesn't quite fit in with the current campaign.
Wind, MiG-15.
Who knows what'll happen?
I'm considering not joining you anymore for IL2 because I'm just not good enough. Last time I joined, the rules was no kamikazes, and I accidentally kamikazed twice because I'm just not good enough.
Charlie, they let me fly. They let me fly, and I'm a muppet.
Charlie, we bring the public. No one's gonna care.